Hey, meeting doctor here. I'm in the midst of a revision of the handbook for meeting science by Cambridge. Let me see if I find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Uh, this book, right? In the midst of revising this with my good friend Nala Lehman Willenbrock. And the fun thing about this is that as we're working on this revision, this second edition, as it were, I've been reflecting on the various chapters that exist in the current handbook. One of them is chapter 6, which is entitled "So Much More Than Chit Chat: A Closer Look at Pre-Meeting Talk." And it was, one of my former students, Mike Yeager, um, uh, was the lead author, along with another student of mine, Kyle Francis. And they really, what was interesting about this was we were looking at these kinds of conversations that happen before the meeting. And I think I've talked about this before on my channel. Um, but we talk as we gather, right? That's changed though in recent years because the nature of our gathering is different. We don't necessarily go to the boardroom, or to a gathering room where we see each other physically, and as we gather, we have conversations. Instead, we click a few buttons and we're into a Zoom room or a Teams room or whatnot, right? And I tend to think and tend to believe that this pre-meeting conversation is a bit more truncated in those virtual contexts. And it's a bit of a cautionary situation, right? Because we know, and this chapter kind of reiterates it, and the updated chapter will likely do the same, that this pre-meeting small talk is really important for enabling the kind of setting the tone for the whole meeting. If people are coming in and they're catching up, and you see and you can see and hear that sense of connection, that sense of identity, and wanting to know the people and wanting to know their lives, that is a really good sign that the meeting itself will probably go pretty well, but more importantly, the group or the team has a level of cohesion that allows them to be safe and secure in their conversations and so forth. So it's a symptom, if you want to call it that, or at least an indicator that the team is doing well, or maybe not if you're not having any of that kind of pre-meeting chit chat, right? It's again so much more than chit chat. It enables people to feel comfortable. It enables the meeting to be done well, and I think to some degree, it's a reflection on how good your team is. So, anyway, I don't know if it'll be chapter 6 in the new edition, but before the old edition goes away, you're welcome to check it out. I think it's an interesting read, and will continue to be an interesting read even after the update. So, that's it for today. I'll see you next time.